What time is it?
It's time.
From high atop the SU hill, the Krause Tower's bells toll 3 times every day. And they can be heard for miles around.
When you're driving up 81 to come to Syracuse, right about when you see the dome, you can hear it from there.
Jossie Barber, a junior music education major, along with 13 other students, call themselves the Chimemasters and ring the Krause bells.
I remember my first piece was Amazing Grace, and it made me feel really cool because everyone could hear what I was playing. So that's basically what made me want to get into chimes.
Most people think to be a part of the Chimemasters that you've got to be a music major, but that's not the case. That they say that if you can read sheet music like this, then that's all you have to be able to do to ring the bells. And if you're not comfortable enough to go up there by yourself and do it, they have practice rooms here in Krause where you can figure it out on your own.
In addition to a love of music, the Chimemasters share one other thing: the gumption to climb up the steep steps to the chimes.
There's about 100 steps up. It's kind of like a fire ladder. It's literally almost straight up. So one of the things is that you can't be afraid of heights if you want to ring Chimemasters, because you can't climb up if you're afraid of heights, because it gets really, really high.
Once up the ladder to the top of the tower, it's time for the Chimemasters to make their unique music. Every song is made up of just 9 notes. To play, they push down on one of the 9 levers, all connected to wires that ring the bells even further up the tower.
It's hard. Like, you have to put in a lot of force. So for some of the smaller people, it's really difficult. I mean, it's difficult for me.
I was pretty scared in the beginning, and I wouldn't, like, now I kind of know, like, to cross your arms and, like, how hard they all are to push.
Once in the tower, the Chimemasters can play whatever songs they want. That's the reason for the eclectic mix in their nearly 50-song repertoire. From Westminster chimes to Lady Gaga to the can-can.
Like, can-can is really fast, so it's really hard to play up to tempo. You really have to put in a lot of effort. I actually broke one of the strings playing that one time.
Fixing that string was a tall order, because to get to the bells, you have to climb even higher.
There's the level where you play, there's the level where the actual bells are, and then there's another level above the bells, which I kind of go up sometimes just to look at the city, because it's a really, really cool view.
This building, for the majority of time, was the highest, was the tallest building in the Syracuse area. So the top of the bell tower was the highest point. The chimes were the first set of chimes in the city of Syracuse.
The bells, which weigh from 375 to 3,000 pounds, can make quite a commotion.
If you want to be heard on campus by everyone, you don't have a choice. Like, you have to hear this.
And if you ask Jossie, that's the best part of chiming in. Beth Long, NCC News.
12.